There are many different ways in which you can put content into Yoast-based CDS. This tutorial shows you how you can upload content using an FTP input feed. In this mode, Yoast-based CDS will create an FTP Dropbox into which files and accompanying XML metadata can be placed. First, I'm going to create a new FTP input feed. I do this by selecting the Input and Output menu and selecting the Create FTP Input option. Give your FTP input feed a meaningful name. This field is mandatory. You can add additional notes in the description field. Enter the username of the account that you wish to create. Actually, the username that will be created will contain your account prefix. In this case, it is Yoast-based, but will be different from you. I will demonstrate logging into the account later. Now I enter a password for the account. The Feed Type menu allows you to choose the style of XML that is used to submit the metadata. If you intend to use an existing platform to push content into the FTP Dropbox, you will need to ask Yoast-based support to implement a parser for your own syntax. Otherwise, use the default feed type. More information on this default XML syntax can be found in the accompanying documentation. I will illustrate how this setting relates to the XML syntax when I demonstrate pushing an item into the FTP Dropbox. The category field is a field used by customers with certain FTP account types, so I'm going to leave it blank. By entering IP addresses into the IP address whitelist box, I can restrict accesses to the account to the addresses specified. Otherwise, connections from all IP addresses are permitted. If your account has one or more usage profiles, you will see the usage profile selector appear. You must choose a usage profile under which the content will be ingested. For more information on usage profiles, refer to the content management documentation online. If you want Yoast-based CDS to use a thumbnail image you supply in the FTP Dropbox, then check this option. You should select the Put Into field, which determines which source or content group the item will be placed. Select the source or content group that content acquired from this feed will be placed. You can choose more than one source or content group by holding down the Control key on PCs or the Command key on Macs. Each item in the source feed will be tagged with a publish date. Yoast-based CDS will ingest all new items but not publish an item until its publish date has passed. You can force Yoast-based CDS to re-tag the publish date with the time of ingestion by selecting this option. You can also decide how you want Yoast-based CDS to handle the deletion of content. If you don't select any of the remove content options, Yoast-based CDS will keep all items indefinitely. Now I'm going to set the feed status to active. This will allow me to log into the account and place content within it. For advanced users, there is a content adjustment settings section, which allows for a limited set of adjustments to be made to the video whilst it's being ingested. See the online documentation for more details. You can set up the feed to notify you by email should there be a problem with it. There is also an option to send warning emails if no new content appears after a configurable period of time. You can enter multiple email addresses that will be notified. You will get an email like this when there is a problem. Now I'm going to save the feed and demonstrate how to log in and place the content. I'm going to use a standard FTP client. You can use anything you like that supports the FTP protocol. I log in with the username yoastspace-upload and my password. Now I'm logged into the root directory of the account. It is here where I place my uploaded files. This is the file that I'm going to upload. I don't have to worry about the format of the file, as Yoast-based CDS will automatically do the transcoding for me. However, guidance is available in our Getting Started guide for getting the best results. So I will first upload the video file. I also need to upload an XML file containing the metadata information associated with the video. The XML syntax is shown in the accompanying documentation. I'm going to take this example and change the field values to what I need. Note that I changed the file name field to the file name that I just uploaded. Now I'm going to save the file and upload it into the account. As soon as I log out of the account, Yoast Space CDS will be activated to pick up the file. If I log back in, the files will be cleared up if the processing of them was successful. I can see where the FTP server has placed the files by navigating into the library directory and then into the default directory. Here the files have been placed under the GUID that was provided in the XML file. A few moments later, we should see the item ingested into the content group the FTP feed was fed into. That's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching.